Okay, so having successfully completed the 3D drawing and orthographic projections of this figure, we want to draw it in isometric. Okay. Okay, so in getting ready to draw in isometric, what you need to do is make sure you turn on the ISO draft. If I turn it off, I'm in orthographic. Yeah, I'm in orthographic. If I turn it on, I'm back in isometric. So you need to have this, and then you can use turn on the line weight as I prefer to have it on and all that. Okay, so we can begin. Okay, so I am in the isotope mode, so I'll get line. Let me start somewhere here. So this distance here, according to our, is 80, and then on the other side we have 50, and then would have obviously 80 here, and then connect this to that. Now for the thickness, I would just select all of these, right? So I'll select them all and then copy them through a height, right? So I'll need to switch to ISO left, and then I can go up, say by 10, like that, and then I can now get a line, hit escape, get line, and connect this to that, hit escape, line, and connect this to that, hit escape, line, and connect this to that, and these two lines we can erase them. Okay, all right, so now I need to position the isometric circle. So I will now go to ISO top, and then EL is a shortcut for ellipse, and then I can click on ISO circle here, and this is at some distance 40, so I'll track that point and then 40, and the radius here is going to be 15, and I can copy. So select this and then CO for copy, and then I want to copy it obviously by the center. I want to move it vertically, so let me come back here and then choose ISO left, and per the drawing details, this distance here ought to be 40. Okay, so now I'll get line and connect this to that, so two tangential points, and then line once again, and I want to connect that point to some point down here, and then I can go for trim and trim these parts. So you can see that this part here, we don't have the best of connections here, so I would delete this and then go back for line. Let's try one more time. So tangent and tangent, I think is better now. So TR for trim. All right, and then I think I would have to also trim this part. Let's leave it there for now. Okay, so what I want to do next is I will need some help, so I'll get a line rather, and then draw from here. Let me put on that, so draw from here. Let's do it this way rather. Right, so I have a line like this. Now I'll connect from this intersection to the midpoint. Okay, so that's what I wanted, and then that's just a construction line. So I'll delete that, and then what I want to do is I want to offset through a distance of 5. So how I set this to my to this side, and then I'll offset it by a distance of 5 to the other side. And now I can delete this, and then ES for extend. I want to extend this, okay, like that, and then I want to get a line and then connect this from here vertically downwards until it touches that, but let it go through, and then a line that goes from this point to the intersection like that. And then I want to TR for trim to trim this extra part, and then I actually want to shift, hold down shift. Okay, that will extend that a little bit until it touches, and I'll click on this and then make sure this gets there. Now TR will trim this part. Okay, and then I should also trim this internal part, trim that internal part, trim this point, trim here, there, this point as well, and then this internal part. I don't know what this is. Okay, all right. So this basically, I can maybe now switch to isotope and then sets in real time. Okay, so this basically would be the solution required of us.